Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Katrina Darcell. This is an update to my last video on the possible government shutdown. One thing I didn't cover was the push for what they call reductions in force, which is the same as layoffs, or as some people put it, mass firings. A reduction in force, also known as RIF, is a permanent job cut. If you're hit with a RIF, you're not coming back to your position. The new White House memo tells agencies to prepare both furlough notices and RIF notices if the shutdown happens. We've already seen a wave of government layoffs this year. The federal workforce has been shrinking by tens of thousands, and recent reports show the government is down nearly 100,000 jobs. Add to that, the Department of Health and Human Services announced cuts of about 10,000 full-time employees. So, to now layer even more layoffs on top of all of that, that's highly unusual and it's almost unprecedented. And it's not just government workers who are feeling the squeeze. As most of you know, private sector layoffs are happening across the country at a pace we haven't seen in years. Over 800,000 job cuts have already been announced in 2025, more than in all of last year. So, with the job market tightening and people struggling to find new opportunities, the idea of mass government layoffs right now feels especially troubling. In my opinion, this is the wrong move by the Trump administration, and here's one big reason why. When you slash federal jobs, you don't just hurt government employees. You also hurt the businesses that depend on them. Local stores, restaurants, and housing markets all take a hit. Beyond that, many private companies provide IT services, consulting, and logistics to the government. Some wireless companies like AT&T and health insurers like United Healthcare even have dedicated teams that primarily serve government employees. If government agencies are stripped down and unstable, those contracts dry up, affecting the companies and workers who rely on them. Those companies may be forced to cut their own employees, creating a ripple effect across the economy. So, we're not just talking about federal jobs here. We're talking about industries that rely on the government as both a customer and a partner. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are questioning whether the White House has the authority to order these kinds of layoffs across agencies. So, expect this to get challenged both politically and maybe even in court. If you want to stay informed about how these layoffs are unfolding, there are a few good resources to follow. One source I recommend checking is Government Executive, which covers these updates closely. You can also follow Reddit forums for specific agencies where employees often share what's happening in their workplace. And a great account to keep an eye on is Alt National Park Service, which posts trending government news. What do you think about more government layoffs? Is this the right way to tighten government spending? Please drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.